Hey guys, welcome to FOF, where we review movies and shows so you don't have to. Today is August 8th. Today is the sequel to
Freakier Friday.
I'm just gonna jump right into it. There is a lot to unpack here. Let's get to it. It took place in Los Angeles, so it was definitely such a cute scenery, and they did actually have the original home. I want to say it was the original home. I just remember that being such a timeless looking house, and that's the only reason why I remember it. But those little parts of the movie really made it authentic to just the brand of Freaky Friday. And that's what I appreciated about it. Yeah, the beginning, it was just very different from how it ended in the OG movie in 03. It was very 2025 in a good way. I just think it embodies the kind of dynamics that you see more often nowadays, as far as the blended families, the co-parents, and the single mom. There's a scene where in the beginning where she's trying to wake up her daughter. The daughter has a sign, Harper has a sign on her door that says this is my safe space, a no trigger zone. That's such verbiage that you find in 2025. They really did embody how parents do raise their kids nowadays. It really showed how much the movie evolved with the time. Jamie Lee Curtis is still the same therapist. She still is in her practice as a therapist, but now she has a podcast, which is so 2025. Who doesn't have a podcast in 2025? It's not a cheesy sequel where it's oh, this has nothing to do with the original film, There was a lot of different snippets of the old movie too, which kind of shocked me. There was definitely new characters that did evolve in this movie, but they also had the original cast in there. I guess what I'm trying to say is I loved how they made their appearance, and it just did it in such a way where it wasn't corny or pointless that they were there. It was very a full circle kind of theme, and I really appreciate that about the movie. Harper was newly introduced in this movie, which is Anna's daughter. And of course, there was the scenario that Harper's in high school and she is a rebellious teenager. She kind of has her own agenda, and it's very much Lindsay Lohan is trying to give Harper a new upbringing. I loved her vibe. She was such a beach hippie girl. Lindsay Lohan, I would say her character is just so spot on with how she evolved as a mom. Even her career choice in this movie is just okay, I can totally picture Anna from 03 movie being Anna, a manager for a band, and it just was spot on. I loved it. I loved how she was authentic to her original character, even as a mom. Just saying, Jamie Lee Curtis, dude, she's phenomenal at acting. Love how she totally embodies the role, and she's just very entertaining to watch. So I think that she was still spot on in her role as per usual. If you even look up the cast for Freakier Friday, without even seeing the movie, you'll see how much thought this producer put into this movie, because they really did it justice. With the whole cast, it just was spot on. I wish every sequel in the world could be this great. So obviously that is a little bit of a spoiler, because I do really love this movie. It's definitely a great movie. But there was this one character, back to the character that I was talking about, that really brought such a fun perspective, and it was definitely a different way they introduced the switch in this particular movie. Her name is Madame Jen. She was a funny character. She was just an average girl trying to make it with all of her side hustles, as we all know somebody like that in our lives. But they have that exchange moment, which is in Anna's engagement party, where Madame Jen just pops out of nowhere. It's just such an embodiment of the original restaurant owners from when Jamie Lee Curtis had her engagement rehearsal dinner, or I think it was just a family dinner. But anyways, What I'm trying to say is the way that they introduced the Switch was just phenomenal. I think it was very smooth, and I think you'll appreciate the aspects of this character that she brings because she's just so funny and candid and very real. Who remembers Jake from the original film? Obviously, I'm sure everybody knows who Jake was because he was Anna's big high school crush. I did not have a crush on Jake. They were totally trying to sell Jake on us, so it just didn't work for me. I'm sorry, Jake. If you saw the Disney sneak peek on Disney Plus, you would see that they have the character Eric and Lily as a part of the main character cast in this Freakier Friday. Okay, initially I did not like Lily. I'll just be honest. I did not like Lily because I felt like she was like chip on her shoulder, I'm too good for you type vibes. And I just didn't care for that. I don't like that persona. So I didn't connect with her in the beginning, and it would take a little bit for me to really see, if I ended up liking her. Initially, I just was like, whoa. As far as the storyline goes, it was definitely well played. Such a funny movie, honestly. I feel that this movie is definitely age appropriate for like a family. It's rated PG. I believe, let me just double check. Yeah, overall, I felt like it was a great movie, great family movie. I definitely need to show my 8-year-old son this because I felt like he would connect with some of the characters. That's another thing, is there's just a lot of different personalities in the movie there's someone for everyone. My sisters are very hard to impress with sequels, and they were impressed and they laughed and they were engaged, and so that just tells you a lot. So is it a flick or a flop? I'm definitely saying it was a flick. Blew my mind. You need to go watch it, and you need to let me know what you think in the comments below. Do me a solid. If you watch the original, go watch Freakier Friday and let me know what you think. There is an Easter egg at the end of the movie, and it really made me laugh out loud. Like literally the whole movie theater laughed out loud. So it just was spot on, and I think you'll know what I'm talking about. Hey guys, thanks for watching my movie review on Freakier Friday. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss out on our next movie review. Anna gets engaged to the exchange student. Oh, did I? No, it's not that movie.